Good morning from the southern terminus of the Appalachian Trail. Jeff Radcliffe here. It's 8 in the morning, and I'm going to keep my voice low because there's some people camping right over the hill, still sleeping. I'm actually on my way down an 8.5 mile trek that I made yesterday uphill. Now I get to go downhill, which it's a knee breaker. This is the first white blaze of the Appalachian Trail. 2,190 miles all the way to Mount Katahdin in Maine, which is a place I've actually been about 5-6 years ago. 6 years ago, actually, 2015. So I've been at either end and a lot of points in between, but I've never hiked the whole thing. So today was just a trail run. Come up here. You can kind of see the course here on this other marker. This is like, this is like Mecca to hikers, this place. This is called Springer Mountain here at the southern terminus in Georgia. Here we go. Black. So you can see it goes from, here we're about an hour and a half north of Atlanta, only an hour north. Probably about 70 miles from the North Carolina border, and it goes all the way to Maine. So having grown up in Virginia, I was on the trail a lot, just doing day hikes. So a friend of mine, Bill Hoffman, if you're watching, we're planning on maybe doing it in sections because when you got a job and you're a working man, it's tough to take 5.5 months to 7 months off to be able to do it. So what I was on today and yesterday was what we call the approach trail. So it's going to be another almost 9 miles, 8.7 miles back to Amicalola Falls State Park, and mostly downhill, but a lot of uphills. It's going to take me a couple of hours. So it took me about 5.5 total from the car yesterday. So it could take some people longer if you're not used to it. Pretty strenuous hike. But if you ever get a chance to come up to Georgia or down to Georgia, like the devil, come down to Georgia. Don't worry about playing a fiddle, but come check this out. Really serene up here. You do meet a lot of nice people. This morning on my way out, just about 10 minutes ago, I ran into, hey, you going to Hawk Mountain? Which is like another 15 miles down the trail. Hawk Mountain's another shelter. So I'll throw some pictures up of the shelters, which are pretty cool. So like every 10 or 12 miles or so, the Appalachian Trail Club has built shelters that you can stay in if the weather's bad. Generally, I like to rather be in a tent. They can get a bit mousy, if you know what I mean. So, but everybody's got this really nice sense of community out here. So looking forward to hiking some bigger sections of this in the future. Thanks for joining me. It's Jeff from the southern terminus of the Appalachian Trail, Springer Mountain, Georgia. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.